Hi everyone. Today my reading comes from November 1989. Yeah, I know a lot of people weren't even born then. It's called Walking Hand in Hand. During our fair weather season, Bob and I worked together. Well, kind of. When he was on one tractor raking hay, I was on another pulling the baler. When I was on a wagon unloading a rack of straw, he was inside the barn stacking the bales that came off the elevator. When he was resting, getting a few Z's before going off to his off the farm job, I attempted to keep our loud children quiet. Yeah, sure, we worked together. Well, that crazy season is behind us now, and we actually do have time to spend together. But how? We postponed our summer walks until it was too late. Evening now is night, and it's not safe walking down our rural road after dark. That was Gardner Road back then. If the motorists don't nail you, the skunks will. A few evenings we were home together. We spent watching some very interesting programs on television. I tell you what the programs were that we shared, but I don't remember them. I think I fell asleep during maybe halfway through most, and Bob started snoring during the first or second commercial. Scintillating conversation didn't work for us either. Bob nodded off before I finished my story about smashing my finger in the car hood while checking the oil. We solved our nights of togetherness, though. We now go for walks. No, we haven't mounted flashlights on our backside so we can be seen on our country road. We've taken our walking problem to town where there are street lights, sidewalks, and buildings to block the blustery fall breezes. We usually leave our car at the Emmanuel Lutheran Church and walk uphill to St. John's Catholic School, then head back downhill. Sometimes we walk around the Methodist Church or the Assembly of God. We don't want to be accused of being prejudiced. I'm enjoying these jaunts. Town keeps the lights on all night so we can go at our leisure. And for the first time in years, our children aren't fighting over going to town with us. Our walks are too boring to interest them. One particular evening, as we neared the high school, we were approached by a tall, book-carrying young man. I started to open my mouth to say good evening when I noticed how he wore his jacket wide open. You know your mother wouldn't like seeing you walking home with your jacket unzipped. I know that I wouldn't care to see my son with his jacket unzipped on such a cold evening. We mothers are peculiar. We don't like people catching colds. The young man smiled and gave a little shrug as we passed each other. Bob turned to me and gave me the look that said, well, she's finally going over the edge. Now she's telling strangers how to dress. I explained, don't get excited. That was Nick. You know, Rob's friend. I've known him since they were in first grade. A half hour later, as we neared our car and at the end of our walk, Bob and I ran into Nick again. This time he was with his mother. He made a point of showing me that he had heeded my warning. His jacket was properly zipped. Oh, I forgot all about that. Boy, am I glad I have saved some of these stories to go over again. And now Rob and Nick have children of their own and teenagers too who do not zip jackets yet. Such fun remembering things, and things don't change much over the years. Have a great day and come back again.